All right, hello. My name is Joe, and welcome to episode 1 of Backcountry Diabetic. This is something I've been wanting to do for years now, and with my recent focus on my health, I figure why not give it a try. So, started off this morning, about a sugar of 128. Took 13 units of my Humulin 7030 insulin, and promptly got some coffee, egg sandwich, and got on the road. Decided to climb up Blueberry Mountain. It's about a 5-mile round trip, 2,000 foot elevation gain. And right now, about third way through, and feeling pretty good. Of the map, we're sitting right there in the middle, around 1,000 feet maybe, and we got to go all the way up here to Blueberry Mountain. So, I've been thinking about this channel here, Backcountry Diabetic, for quite some time, for a couple years now, to be honest. I do have a backlog of sugar recordings and hikes that I've done, and I figured the best way to do it would maybe to be it in vlog format. So here we go. We'll give it a try, guys. So with that recording of 74 blood sugar down at the stream there, obviously that's not good when you still have miles and thousands of feet to climb in the woods, in the mountains. My go-to, pick up a big bottle of OJ, or this time of year, apple cider. Easy to get in you, refreshing, plenty of sugar to keep your numbers from bottoming out. It's been years of experience to really get everything down and know the type of, the amount of insulin you should take for the day, and it's been trial and error over the past couple years, and that's something I really want to cover on this channel and to help out fellow diabetics and hikers alike, because it's been a struggle, and it's definitely something I never thought I'd be able to do. So, yeah. Beautiful fall day here in the Adirondack Mountains. But I'm treated to all these beautiful colors. There's nothing better than a day in the woods. Good for the sugar, good for the mind and soul. Beautiful day. Another view of the beautiful colors today. Perfect weather. It's a relentlessly steep trail, hard to tell on camera, but she is. And poking through in the background is Hurricane Mountain. You can just kind of see it back there. Got about another mile and 800 feet vert. Well, just came out to my first viewpoint here. A little off trail, but absolutely stunning. Nice big rocky outcrop here. Beautiful fall colors. Here's the rock outcrop here. Beautiful. Sugar's feeling pretty good. I guess probably hovering around 95. Just where you want it. Alright. And yet another stunning outcropping on this Blueberry Mountain. Incredible fall foliage right now. With a view of Whiteface Mountain back there, where they held the 1980 Olympics for skiing. So, pretty close to the summit. Keep on going. And I'm out to another view. Summit's getting pretty close. It's amazing what this does for the soul, man. I do it for my mental health just as much as I do for my diabetic health. Complete freedom. On this huge slide going up here. It's probably like 45 degrees right here. But then you're off to your side, you got this to inspire you, so just keep on going. My legs are pretty sore from a big hike 2 days ago. But at the end of the day, this is really what matters. Keep on pushing. All right. So I have reached the summit. Well, the summit's up there, but this is the best viewpoint. Incredible views down in the valley. Totally blew away my expectations for the hike, to be honest. Did not expect this good of a view. Well, let's just check my sugar. And it's 92. Which ain't too bad. After only taking long-lasting insulin today and eating an entire egg sandwich and drinking about, let's say, 70 carbs worth of apple cider. So it just kind of goes to show the benefits of exercise, but definitely combining that with hiking. Just the benefits are just so huge. When I'm hiking, I can literally eat whatever I want without taking any insulin. And that's part of what I want this channel to be, is, ways to, help your diabetes, but also ways to maybe try to escape and, feel free. Because I know very well the hardships of diabetes and feeling trapped by, literally everything, having to always have your job, worrying about your job, having insurance, being trapped by that. And then the hardships of just being scared of getting out in the middle of nowhere like I am now. And not having that in the back of your mind, worrying about bottoming out in the middle of nowhere and what are you going to do. And these are things I never thought I'd be able to do. And now I've come so far. 2 days ago I hiked for 13 hours straight. I actually climbed and did this mountain directly right there for sunset. I didn't get back to the car till 11:30 at night. And I spent the entire day in the wilderness, in the mountains. And these are things that 5 years ago I never thought were possible. So this obsession of mine has become a lifestyle, and I'm a photographer, so it's an output for that. Obviously there's mental health issues with diabetes because it's relentless and never goes away. This heals that. And then there's the whole, obviously, diabetic aspect where literally, like I just said, I can eat whatever I want when I'm doing this. I don't have to take insulin. The other day, when I did 13 straight hours, I took long-lasting insulin in the morning, and that's all I took all day. And I ate like 4 donuts, an entire Italian sub, and half a thing of apple cider, again, in 13 hours, no insulin. The freedom out in these mountains has just, completely changed me. Think about how restricted my life used to be. So I hope maybe this channel could maybe help people, get that freedom back, because it's tough. I know it all too well. Alright, so back at the summit, my sugar was 92. Absolutely perfect. After eating an egg sandwich this morning and like 60 carbs worth of apple cider. I'm not hungry at all. Haven't taken any insulin other than my long lasting this morning. 13 units, about 8 in the morning. It's now about 3 in the afternoon. I just had another egg sandwich, so it's English muffin, I would imagine around 30 carbs. Yeah, I should be fine. I got another like hour and a half hike down. Not too bad. And my metabolism should be pretty good for the rest of the day, and I should be able to eat at least another meal without any insulin. Usually at the very end of my hike, I'll take another dose of long lasting just to keep the everything going. You don't want to, you still got to take your long lasting, but the exercise does take out any use of the short acting insulin. And I find if you do have to use short acting, if for some reason your sugar is high when you're exercising out here in the mountains hiking, it gets scary. Prepare for your sugar to drop dramatically, so I try to avoid using that at all costs, to be honest. So, but anyways, I'm going to be getting more into that kind of stuff in other videos, but right now I'm just enjoying this view. The fall foliage is incredible right now. And yeah, it's time for a little hike down, and we'll probably check in at the very end to check the sugar when I get back to the car, and see how that went. So, alright. A lot of the leaves have already fallen. Fall goes pretty quickly up here in the mountains. And again, with this trail, she opens right back up to another big rock slab. It views the entire hike. It's pretty incredible for such a small mountain. Look at that view. Look at the colors on that tree. They're just absolutely ridiculous. Wow. Look at that. And there's the sun. There'll be a cloud in the sky. Just another quick taste of these rock scrambles. It's really hard to tell on video, but this is... You would not want to go down this if they were wet. Well, I've been standing at this spot for about 10 minutes now. It's just too beautiful to leave. These the colors are just spectacular. It's been about like maybe an hour since I ate my other egg sandwich, and I checked my sugar, and we're sitting at 138. And before it was 92, so that's, you know, a whole sandwich, no insulin, at 138. It's just incredible what exercise like this will do. Like, it's really incredible. It really does so much for my mind, body, and soul, and just the peace of mind to get diabetes off of, like, out of your head for a while. It's just, and then to be in a place like this, it's so healing. And that's what I want this channel to be about. The struggles, the good days, bad days. I'll definitely have my bad days. Sometimes the insulin's too strong, or I exercise too much, or I'm stressed out. And you know, you gotta drink a lot of, take a lot of sugar, however you want to do it, whether it's tablets or, I like taking juice, to be honest. It's just easier. But, so I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll check in at the end of the hike. Alright, so here we are at the end of the trail. This is where it intersects with this old logging road. Just checked the sugar. Sitting at 157 right now. That's about an hour and a half after eating another breakfast sandwich with an English muffin. So we're talking about maybe 30 carbs. So actually 157 isn't too bad. I'll probably take some long-lasting now. Usually I would have taken 13 units of long-lasting about 4 or 5 hours ago. So I've gone this long with no insulin at all. And how much food I've eaten, if I didn't take any insulin, like without hiking or exercising, my sugar would be 350 right now. But I haven't taken any insulin at all, and we're sitting at 157. It feels so nice to control your body with your body and not some vial and needle. It does wonders for my mind. So I'm going to take a little more long lasting, and my metabolism should be pretty good all night. As long as I don't overeat carbs, I won't have to take insulin for the rest of the day for any meal, which is, so the benefits continue well after the hike. So, well, either way, this is my first episode of Backcountry Diabetic. I hope you enjoyed it. It will be a work in progress. We just kind of winged it here. But I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Well, I just got home. Still have not taken any insulin all day long. I've got a solid reading of 99. After eating whatever I wanted all day, a bunch of apple juice, or cider. Just got home. So, yeah, that goes 10 hours without insulin. So, huge reason why I love hiking.